All right. GoGuardian is pretty easy to use once you get it set up. Like I said, you can get in through ClassLink. I don't usually go in that way, but it's up to you. Or you can go to teacher.goguardian.com. Oh, mine's already logged in. All right. So when you go there, it usually looks like this. And then it's real simple. You go to the sign in, then it'll ask for your email password. You don't want to do that. You want to click login with Google. And then it'll bring you to your classrooms page. Mine are already set up. Now, I'm not sure how, if your progress book matches up with your classes or not. But if it does, you should have some pending. And the ones that are pending, these classes, you can just accept them. It'll say through uh, ClassLink, and they'll be pre-set up for you. Now, my progress book doesn't line up with my actual classes, so I had to make them myself. And it's real easy to make them. So if you want to make classrooms, you can go to the classrooms, go over to add class, and then you just give it a name. So subject, whatever you want it to be. And then you don't have to do the description, tile colors, just so you can see them easy. None of it really matters. And we'll go to this add classroom. Now, the important part about these classrooms are, one, getting your students in there, and then two, setting it up on a schedule. The way I did it, my classes aren't very big, is I just add them by email, where I just go in, I type my students' emails. It's not the quickest way, but it's oops, um, it's a nice way. It's probably the most straightforward way, rather than trying to do a code or the CSV import never seems to work. Um, then you would just add another kid and go on, go on. Click add students and they'll pop in there. Okay. And then it went in there, but so there was a class I just started or just created. Um, what I want to do is, so when you want to see them, you'll start these sessions, but I like to schedule my sessions so they start automatically, and then they'll just pop up at the top here, and I'll click into it. And to do that, we just go to settings, schedule, and add a schedule. And it's real easy to do. So if I have first period, we'll say from 8 to or 7:30, and you can't really type, you got to select, which is kind of a pain. But sorry, so 7:30, click off. It kind of always defaults to an hour. This is just going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I add it. It pops up here. So this means that this class is going to automatically be active from those times, and I don't have to do anything for it. Then the last thing for this would be scenes. So if I go over to the main menu, hold on. There we go. Keep getting it. I'm working on two monitors, which is making it hard. But these scenes, so what the scenes are they allow me to block and allow certain sites. So for example, you may use this, you may not now. I don't anymore, but when I had them in class, I had a big problem with them playing music out loud. So I would go in here, and this allow mode says all websites are allowed except the ones I block, and I just typed in what I wanted to block. Block mode blocks everything except what you type in. So for example, that was my Google Apps one. So everything was blocked except the ones that I wanted in. Like I said, you may use this, probably won't. And then once it's up and working, so I can show you an example of my uh, site going on now. But yeah, it'll pop up all the students and it will show you who's online, who isn't. These people waiting aren't online. But you can see what they're doing. You can always click on it and get a more magnified view of what's going on. And if you do that, you can also close out their tabs if they're not doing what they're supposed to, or open a tab, lock their computer, all that good stuff. Hopefully this helps out, and if you need anything else, just let me know.